Hi, Megan here, and I'm jumping on to give you something extremely special. I want to give you the two tips I tell all my clients when it comes to how to change their relationship with food, because I think it's so important that everybody should know this. Now, I've created a course on this. It has over 30 videos, and I'm going to talk about it in a little while. I hope you stay and listen to that. But first, let me give you my tips and why I'm telling you these things. I struggled with binge eating, overeating, and emotional eating for like 6 years. I would yo-yo diet and just jump from one diet to the next. Like I would do a diet for like 3 weeks or a month, maybe see a little weight loss, and then the second the scale stopped moving or it went up a little bit, I'd be like, "This isn't working," and then I'd just go off of it, and I'd kind of overeat a bunch, and then I'd go back on a new diet. Okay, let's try this one now. So, it created this diet mentality where I was overeating and binge eating and diet hopping and reacting to the scale. I would wake up in the morning after overeating and punish myself. I'd be like, all right, skip breakfast and go do cardio to make up for overeating last night, and go as long as you can without eating. So that way you take in less calories today so you can see weight loss. And that would always backfire because I'd get super, super hungry by midday or the end of the day and end up overeating again at night, feeling guilty, being upset with myself, and saying, all right, well, it happened again. I'll just start fresh tomorrow. And it just kept getting pushed back to the next day and the next day and the next day. And I would do well for a few hours every day, only to sabotage myself at night. And that sucked. It didn't feel good. I always felt guilty and ashamed. I didn't want to tell anybody what I was going through. And I felt really alone. So if you're there, I want you to know you're not alone. A, I've been through it. B, many other people have too. I mean, the dieting industry is $1 billion industry, let's be real, which means that a lot of people struggle with this. And the problem with the dieting industry is that they tell you to do things with deprivation. They're telling you to cut out foods you love. They're telling you to not eat sugar and carbs. You know what? I don't know how old you are, but you probably got another 30, 40, 50 years in your life left. I hope. You're probably going to have cake again. At your own birthday, at a wedding, at a friend's birthday, you're probably going to want to eat a carbohydrate again. So it's unrealistic to start cutting those foods out of your life for weight loss because the second you lose the weight, you start eating them again, you gain the weight back. It's not sustainable. We need to learn how to eat intuitively and work on our mindset around food if we want to make changes. And that's what I teach. So, the two tips I give all my clients is to learn to listen to your body and eat intuitively, eat for hunger and fullness, and learn to notice when your brain chimes in with a habitual thought like, "Ooh, that's really good. You should just finish it. There's only a few bites left." Or, "Tomorrow's Monday when you're going to start your diet. So today, let's go and overeat all the foods you're going to not allow yourself to eat tomorrow." That's your brain, not your body telling you what to eat. So, we want to work on listening to your body and eating intuitively and noticing that story you're telling yourself and your beliefs around food, because those are the two things that are going to help you change your relationship with food forever. I mean, forever. Imagine that you never had to do another diet again. Imagine that you felt amazing in your skin because you were eating in a nourishing way without feeling deprived because you still let yourself have cake and beer if you want to. Imagine if you were able to stop overeating, stop binge eating, stop eating emotionally all the time. That could be life changing. I know for myself, for years, I would cancel plans because I didn't feel like I could handle going out with friends without overeating or overdrinking or indulging. And I was so afraid of doing that and it getting in the way of my weight loss, I just wouldn't go do it. Or I would go do it and then I would go do those things. Either way, though, I wasn't living my life on my terms. I was always focused on weight loss and focused on, if I could get away with eating this or that, right? Calorie counting and figuring out how much cardio I'd have to do to get away for this piece of cake, right? So I don't want that for you. You don't have to live life like that anymore. That's the old way of doing things. And the new way is to learn about your behaviors around food, your habits, your mindset, and learn to listen to your body again. And that's what I'm teaching you. So, again, just to recap, those two tips are learn to listen to your body and eat intuitively, and notice the stories and beliefs you have around food. Now, if you can take that and go run with it and change your life, fantastic. More power to you. High five. Comment below. I want to know about that. That's amazing. It makes me very, very happy. If, though, you need more accountability and support, that's also totally fine. That's what I needed as well. And that's what my program's all about. So, Wisdom Before Willpower is all about using your innate wisdom before trying to white knuckle through cravings because you're dieting and you're depriving yourself. So that innate wisdom is hunger and fullness. And that's what I teach you. And then that story you're telling yourself that talks you into go eating more now is the other thing we're going to work on. So what do you get when you sign up for Wisdom Before Willpower? Well, first of all, right now, it's not going to last a long time, but right now for the next week, it's 50% off. When you sign up, you are going to get lifetime access to this course, Wisdom Before Willpower, with over 30 videos explaining why diets aren't working, how your habit works, how we can start to shift your beliefs and your mindset around food, how you can start having sex with the lights on, how you can love yourself more, how you can handle holidays, vacations, and peer pressure with friends, and what to do when you inevitably fall back into your habit of eating emotionally or binge eating. Because we're all human. It's not like it just disappears for the rest of your life. It could happen again. And that doesn't make you a failure. But it's about it going from like happening every day or 5 times a week to once every 3 months, once a year. That's a huge change, right? It didn't completely go away, but it changed. It changed enough for you to start living your life again. It changed enough for you to naturally see some weight loss because you were able to stay consistent long enough. So that's what I want for you. So when you sign up for Wisdom Before Willpower, that's what you're getting. You're getting lifetime access to this course. You will get access to the Food and Habit Journal. You will have access to my 16-page ebook. And most importantly, you're going to have access to me. So this is what I do for a living. This is what I'm all about, teaching people how to do this. When you go through the course, there's a video and there's a discussion question. Your job is to watch the video and answer the discussion question. Once you do that, I hop in and I give you feedback on what your answer was. So that way we can work slowly but together at recreating that relationship with food. And then on Sundays, we have a weekly call. Even if you can't make it, it's recorded and you can ask questions underneath it, and I'm going to answer those. On that weekly call, we're going to do a recap of what you learned that week. We're going to answer questions, and we're going to talk about you, your specific struggles. What are you dealing with, and where do you need help so I can help you through that so you're not going through this alone. On top of all that, and it being 50% off, I have a money back guarantee. That's how much I believe in my course. I know this works. I have no doubt in my mind that if you do this course, you truly commit to doing it, you watch the videos, you answer the questions, and you start to implement the things I'm teaching you, you will create food freedom. I know it for a fact. I just do. And that's why I have a money back guarantee. If after you've gone through the course and you've done the homework, you do not feel that you created food freedom or that you've made a change in your relationship with food, I will give you your money back. I am so dedicated to helping you change your life because I remember what it was like to struggle with my relationship with food. I remember what it was like to not even make it home from the grocery store without having already eaten 3 bags of chips in my car, right? Now I forget I bought stuff and then I'm like, oh yeah, I got cookies. That's cool, right? They used to never make it home because I was eating them in the car and then throwing them out in the gas station before I got home. So nobody even knew I bought them. Like I was hiding food like crazy. So I can laugh about that now, but I get how serious it is. I remember just being in my head so guilty and ashamed that it was happening, but not able to stop reaching into the bag and eating. So you don't have to feel that way. And I want to help you get from feeling crazy around food to calm around food without feeling deprived, without cutting out your favorite food groups, and doing so in a way that you can go and do for the rest of your life without me. I mean, I'm here to support you, right? I'm here to take you through my course, and I'm here after that course. But the goal is that you don't need me for the rest of your life. The goal is that you learn this and you're able to implement it and you can just go and do it for the rest of your life. Whether you're on vacation, whether it's a holiday, whether it's a really busy day with work, whatever it is, you can do this for the rest of your life. You don't need to count calories, you don't need to cut out food groups. You just need to learn to listen to your body and recreate your relationship with food in your mind. And that's what we're going to do in this course. So, again, just to recap what you're getting access to me, giving you daily feedback and a weekly phone call together, coaching you to change that relationship with food. You're getting access to the Food and Habit Journal where we're going to work on intuitive eating more. You're going to have tons of handouts that are going to be really helpful. I made it curated information. Nothing's more than 30 minutes long. I understand everybody's busy. I want you to be able to get through it, learn what you need to know, and start implementing it because that's where you're going to start to see the changes. It's 50% off right now. If you use the link below, all you have to do is press that button. And there is a money back guarantee. All you have to do is email me. Megan, I went through the course. I did all the homework. Here's the proof. I don't feel like it worked for me. Please give me my money back and I will give you your money back. But I guarantee you it's going to work. You're going to recreate your relationship with food and you're going to feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life 1 month from now. Trust me, I've done it. I've been where you are and I'm not there anymore. And it's totally possible for you too. So again, all you have to do is hit that link below. If you have any questions, you can comment below this video as well. I hope to see you in the course. We start April 1st. I'll see you there.